Well, good morning, everybody. I do apologize for the delay. Been about a week out of recording videos, been getting ready for Christmas, and now that Christmas is over, I'm back and ready to go. So over the holiday, I got two brand new lights. I've got some LED lights up behind me. I've got some backlighting, so trying to get more of a professional look, so we'll see how this goes, and please comment below, let me know what you think of the new lights. So you can see me, which is good. And so yeah, today I'm going to be talking about why is it so hard to get started in doing this, and how to work past all of the what we think as setbacks. So not that I've really had any setbacks, but I think I took on a little too much all at once as far as websites go. So I'm trying to really focus on the things that are going to drive people to my websites. So I'm going to take you guys through a couple of things today and show you guys what we've been doing to try to get more people to our site, the things that we're going to be doing moving forward, and also some good news. I acquired babyandlife.com. So for those of you who've been following and watching my videos, I bid on a domain called babyandlife.com. It had really good backlinks, some really good keywords, and all sorts of good stuff from looking at our Ahrefs tool. So I got that, and I am in process of migrating it over to my WordPress site to where I can start building it out and making some money with that. So all of its changes that it's been through, all the things that it's gained words on and lost words on, I've got a really good idea of what direction I want to go with this, and can probably branch off to maybe another website or two that I could really link to this website. So it's really exciting. So let's go. All right. So that is my YouTube that I was watching. So, right here, I was doing some research on a couple other websites. So here's the back office to Website Name Finder, and what I was doing with this one is trying to get everything together. So this is the article. Okay, so this article, this article, this article, this article. Actually, that's a thank you page. This article, and then this is our front page. All those articles were written by a writer who took all of these keywords and put it into a really nice oriented thing. So like I'll take you to this one first, and we'll check this out. So this one, 5 best places to buy domain name Reddit. So that was the most searched keyword. So they wrote an article about all that. So all this was written for me. All I did was go in here and put a hyperlink in here for Namecheap, so that when people click on it, they can go into my Namecheap. Bluehost, same thing. And GoDaddy, same thing. So those are the 3 that I've actually gotten to use as an affiliate to put my links in there, so that when somebody goes in there to choose that site or that method, whatever they purchase through that link will get paid on, and that's how we're going to monetize and make money with this website. So I need to work on domain.com, Network Solutions, which they rejected me once, and then it kind of goes on. So I've got On the bottom, I have a GoDaddy banner box that they can click on and go there. Bluehost, and then Namecheap here at the bottom. So those are really cool. And so the frustrations that I've been seeing through this process is, how do we find out what people want? Well, that's where the Ahrefs tool comes in, because we can actually find out what they're looking for. So if we go to website names and search for it, it's super hard, with a traffic potential of 164,000 a month. So that's why he put in these specific titles, which this is one of them. And because those were getting searches, but they were getting them on a level to where it's going to be easier for me to rank for it. So I could go in here too, how to buy website names. That's also super hard. So what we can do with this, see, traffic potential of 12,000 people a month, just in the US, just on Google. So there's a lot of potential out there. So the smaller of a niche that we find for this, the better it's going to be. So as we're looking through here, we can see that this definitely gets rankings. The volume looks very low. The cost per click is $4.50 a click, but the traffic potential is crazy awesome. So how to buy a domain name, MailChimp is the top result for that. And so what I'm going to do is try to take some of the rankings that MailChimp gets and use it for our benefit. And MailChimp probably doesn't want me talking about this, but I don't use them anyway. So if you go into here, boom, it talks about all of that stuff. What is a domain name, type of domains, all that kind of stuff. And it talks you through all that stuff. Well, MailChimp doesn't do domain purchasing and stuff like that. So MailChimp is sending people to a domain that actually sells those. So they too are doing affiliate marketing. They're a little bit more well known. Okay, a lot more well known than my website, but that will change. So that gives us an idea of what that looks like. So then what we can do is go down, well, okay, GoDaddy is number 2. I'm an affiliate for GoDaddy. So GoDaddy's ranking being up high for this is going to help me. Domains in Google, I'm ranking in Google, that's going to be helpful. Namecheap, I'm putting Namecheap out there. WordPress beginner, I have a WordPress site, so that's going to help. Domain.com, as soon as I get in with those guys, I'm going to put those links on there. But I have all of these links except for MailChimp and PCMag and TechRadar and Business Insider. So those are the ones that I don't have in my articles. So all of my content has stuff on like 4 or 5 different ones that rank in the top 10 for this. So that's going to help too. And so it's like, all right, well, how do we even get that down finer? And so I'm going to go in here where I'm already at and go to Site Explorer. And I'm going to put in babyandlife.com. And we're going to check, and I haven't looked at this in about a week, so you might be as surprised as me. So it has a domain ranking of 27, which again is awesome. It's my highest ranking one that I own now. And so over the last 7 days, it's gone up 22,000. And just today it dropped 4,000. This is really up and down, up and down, up and down. But now that I have it, my backlinks went up 142, which is crazy because it's been sitting dormant, not doing anything. So I have 11.6 thousand backlinks and all these referring domains. So then I'm going to go down here into what's called movements. And I know I've showed you guys this a few times, but in movements, it's going to show us more of an up-to-date picture of what it's ranking for, what it lost rankings for. So on the lost ranking ones, I'm not going to worry too much about it unless it has a lot of search volume. So like 500 isn't bad. The position was 67 and we lost that. Again, I just started it. So what I would do is take this link right here, babyandlife.com/blues-clues. So what I'll do is I'll write an article about Blues Clues Baby, and I'll have links in there about all the Blues Clues Baby stuff that people can buy, and then I'll get paid when people buy stuff through that site. And 500 people a month search for that, and I can try to get that ranking back. So as I'm scrolling through, what I'm doing is I'm looking in this column right here to see what has good search potential. So Vermont ziplining. I probably can't sell anybody anything on this unless I send them to maybe like a Groupon or something like that, which Groupon actually doesn't do a bad job with paying their people for sending people to their stuff. So that might not be a bad one. And that's 1,100 searches a month. Lost rank of 55. So all I'll have to do is go babyandlife.com, and then I'll have to write an article entitled exactly zip lining in Vermont, just like that. And then I can put in some offers and I can capitalize on that. So, and then I can go into each one of these and I can click on the next 10 on each one of these dates. And so these are all September of 21, October of 21. So yeah, so like, let's just check. So next 10, and there was only one. So this has 200 searches a month, and it's for Dulles Airport taxi with kids. So I could write an article about that and try to get some of these 200 people out of that. I'm going to go to this one and see how many more I can get. So this one is Los Angeles hop on hop off tour. And the article was City Sightseeing Los Angeles Starline Tours. So I could do another like Groupon thing in there and try to get that going. And get that ranking back that it lost because it was sitting dormant. So I'm just going to scroll until I find ones that are new. So this one is new. Baby stores in San Luis Obispo, which I know I totally hacked saying that. But that has a search of 40 a month, rank of 95. And like I said, I haven't done anything with this. So to still carry a ranking for that, I would put in that. And I could probably put in Groupon stuff, Honey app stuff, different things like that. And that's one of the other things that I really find interesting is there's so many companies that want to give affiliates money for having people download a free item or a free app or a free software or a free trial or whatever. So it's really exciting. So this next one, Oktoberfest in Toronto, why is that? What does that have to do with Baby and Life? So if you've heard of mommy moons or baby moons, it's where the mom goes on a vacation either before she gets pregnant, before she has the baby, or after she's had the baby to kind of relax afterwards. So that's one of the main things that this was ranking for. So I'm going to try to keep those rankings up. So, hey, if you're going to Toronto in October, why not? So, we'll just keep scrolling until I can find some more that are new or that are big with. So 300, and this is for Fisher-Price Stroll Along Walker. So that is very, very specific. So what I would do is put in that exact thing, try to rank for it, and then sell the Fisher-Price Stroll Along Walker through an affiliate program or even through a drop shipping company that'll directly ship those to customers for us. And here's 450, Porter Airlines Newark. So Toronto to Newark, we can try that. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time, UNICEF gifts, trying to get rankings for the highest ranking ones that we can find. City Pass New York, City Pass NYC is the title. We were ranked 52 out of 100 for this one for 2000, so I can try to get that back. So I'm just going to scroll back up to the top so you kind of understand what I'm trying to get at. And the results is how many times people have searched for it. So or how many results are in that. So Princess Superhero Party, there's 34,600,000 results with that. We get about 70 searches a month to this website that we lost, and we're ranked 72. So that would be about probably the 5th page on Google. So we want to get this number as close to number 1 as possible. And so what I'm going to try is to see if I can find a way to go with position from 1 to 100 and apply it and see what the best ranking thing that we've had is. And it's thinking, because it's got a lot of work to do. So it does it for each one of these positions. So 66 was the best on that one. 41 was the best on that one, which isn't bad. That's for Grand Hotel Suites in Toronto, which I could do a bunch of different offers for that one. This one is number 50 for Spain to Morocco, so flights, which I have offers for that. This one, Max and Ruby food. So whatever food Max and Ruby eat, I could try to sell that to parents. And that one was ranked 22. So that's not bad. 13, when to stop using a stroller. So I could write an article on that and sell different things that would help transition mothers from a stroller to whatever the next thing is. And after having our oldest child, we had to go with a leash with him because he would take off and get lost and not cool. So we had to get a leash. We felt horrible, but it was the only way that we could keep him close. Sometimes you can convert him into a backpack, that kind of thing. So that's the kind of thing that we'll do there. This one had a ranking of 10 for Toronto Playgrounds. You can do a few things with that. So here's a ranking that we lost. We got number 1 ranking for pictures of Ronda, Spain. 20 great pictures of Ronda, Spain. So I assume that's a city in Spain. This one was 7th for the same thing. This one was 11th for playgrounds in Toronto again. So that one was similar to that one up there. 11 for that again. Baby Indian outfits. So for Indian families trying to dress their babies from their native country, or if they are still in India, try to find them good stuff that they can get for that. So that was ranked number 1, and that's 250 searches. So it's like if we could get that back, we could probably sell 250 or more baby Indian outfits, which would be really cool. And that's what people were actually searching for, was that phrase. So just want to be clear with that. And then taxi with baby, like how to do it, if you can bring car seats, that sort of thing, what kind of car seats are best for quick travel stuff, yada, yada, yada. So we have all of this stuff in here. So what I'm pretty much trying to do is find out what is going to work the very best with what it's already ranked for, and then continue to build on that and to get those pages to rank again. And instead of this saying lost, it'll say new, and then we'll start to rank at a higher position. So like in our KD is blank in all these, which means there's probably no results of how much of the difficulty it is, but if we can rank for it, it's good. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys some good info today, try to go a little bit deeper into the whole process. So like these are the links that I use to put into my HTML script into my websites so that they show up and look like this. So in the text area is where you put this information, and then when it processes it, it looks like that. So that's what that is. But yeah, so guys, I want to thank you so much for just coming by and being faithful watchers of my channel, and want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the best information that I have access to, and not hide anything, but keep everybody moving forward. So hope you guys are having a great day. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and smash that like button, and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.